Einstein said, everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. Welcome to episode 3 in this bonus series, where I'm helping you to identify exactly where your business block is and giving you simple steps you can implement right now to create your next business breakthrough. Today, we are talking about energy and specifically how you can leverage frequency to create a new outcome in your business. What you're not going to get here is fluffy law of attraction stuff. You're going to get more of a scientific explanation of why this area creates limitation for so many small business owners and a powerful tool to start using right now to get you to your business breakthrough. So if you're ready, let's go. Every emotion has a frequency or a vibration. If you want to see this visually, just go to Google and put in emotional frequency chart or emotional frequency cone, and the image will come up. And the cone will show you that down the bottom, the lower frequencies are things like guilt, shame, fear. And the top higher level frequencies are things like joy and faith and happiness, as an example. Now, I believe that most of you will have had personal experience of this already, because if you're like many small business owners, and I've been here and sometimes still fall into the trap, we are all too familiar with experiences of fear, anxiety, and overwhelm, as an example. So I just want you to do a little bit of an experiment with me. I want you to think about how it feels in your body when you feel fearful about your business. When you're having thoughts that make you feel anxious and overwhelmed, where is that in your body? What kind of sensations are you having? Are you getting a dry mouth? Are you getting palpitations? Are you getting sweaty palms? Do you get a tight chest? Do you feel it in your stomach? Just notice that for me. And now let's flip that over and say, what happens when you feel joy? Think about a time when you've signed an amazing new client, or you've done a launch that's gone well, or you have the most amazing idea that just kind of like seems to flow out of you. Where is that in your body? How does that feel different? So you've just experienced right there how quick and easy it is to change our state. Okay, so we call state as in all the sensations of being in like say, for instance, in a physical emotion. So you've just done that right there, right now. Now, the truth is you can't create what you don't vibrate. In other words, if you don't practice high frequency thoughts that create high frequencies, you cannot create the outcomes in your business that you so desperately want. Now, in the last episode, I shared that if you don't have a program in your brain for your success, it's almost impossible for you to make it happen. And that is exactly why there are so many exhausted, hard-working small business owners constantly stuck in the same results. But I'm afraid there's more bad news. You see, the more you don't see the results, the more you're going to vibrate in the lower frequencies of fear, disappointment, anger, shame, guilt, overwhelm. And as we are in a creative, energetic universe, and we are energetic, creative beings, we are constantly creating what we're vibrating. I'm going to do another episode on this later on, called We See What We Seek. So keep a lookout for that episode. So in other words, when we are in these lower frequencies, you are constantly lining up with more outcomes that you don't want, creating more results that are confirming to your program, you're right. You're right, this doesn't work for you. You're not capable. You're not allowed to have this success. It has to be harder for you. Other people find it easier. So do you see how the brain and the mind is now linking so succinctly with the body and the energy? Your reality is constantly a reflection of your emotional frequency, which is being created in every moment by your program and the thoughts you keep choosing to hold. Now, that's exactly why I said to you, your business breakthrough isn't a new strategy, it's a new story. Now, I know that might all sort of seem a little bit heavy. You're thinking, oh, great. Well, I feel like I've been stuck here forever. How do I get out? So I've tried everything. Let's just take a breath and notice that you have already started to do something differently. You have created from episode 1 that definite line in the sand. You've downloaded the workbook, and I know that you've started to fill that in. Maybe you've already been, you've completed it. Number 2, you know all about the self-talk makeover from episode number 2, and you're using those new thoughts every day to take action from, right? You are doing that? Yes? Good. And now I'm going to give you business breakthrough tool number 3. Now, there are a ton of tools inside the body and energy pillar of Build Your Business Six Pack, and I've picked the one that creates an instant shift, and one again that you can use every day from now to achieve your business breakthrough more quickly. So what I've actually done is I've recorded you an exercise that will change your frequency immediately, and even better than that, you're going to turn it into a power button that you can access whenever you feel your frequency falling. You can get that right now with a secret YouTube link, which I've put in the show notes just for you. And before you go do that, I want to remind you once again, I want you to consider that this podcast is me coaching you. That means that it's implementation and not information bias, right? I don't want you to just go like, oh, that's great, lovely, add an aha there. We're going aha to action in the shortest period of time possible. And that's why I've purposely made the steps small and actionable, so you have no reason not to start them now. Number 2, be sure to head to the show notes and take the business breakthrough quiz to receive your personal detailed report that identifies your biggest business block and steps to smash through that right away. And finally, if you have not yet listened to the first 2 bonus episodes, why not? Go do that now. All the episodes in this series are around about 10 minutes long. So you can literally listen to all 7 in just over an hour, grab all the tools and start using them all now. And if you're loving this so far, do me a favor, please go leave me a review and share the podcast on social media. I would be incredibly grateful. And when you've done that, let's head over together to bonus episode number 4 right now. I'll see you there.